Alright guys, I am back and this is going to be kind of a hodgepodge video. I've got some Happy Mails and this one actually arrived second, but I'm going to show you the first one last. Anyways, alright, so this one is from Amy at Glamping and Glitter. I don't know, I hope that that's coming through alright. We're kind of fighting with the sunlight. And today is literally the first day I've been off early enough from the tax office in like a month, and I could come home and video some videos and all that stuff. And so then this is my little cute letter from her. Isn't it cute with a little bow, butterfly? I love it. Love it, love it. Thank you, Amy. Yep, so Glamping Bear on YouTube. And Amy, I will do my best to remember to put your links down below. Okay, so she sent me the cutest little thing. And okay, so I love this tissue and we are going to use it. And probably next, actually. But I want to show you what she sent me. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? And really, you couldn't have sent that at a better time, because I know I alluded to it the other day and I can't tell you yet, but I have a surprise coming up. And it's very, very special to me. And so, yep, soon, guys. So that's going to go in my, hey, remember it's over there pile. All right, so then she sent me a bundle of goodies. So this sack we are definitely going to reuse, and I'm going to just set it aside because I think I want to reuse a washi too, because look at that. It's got little flowers on it, little petals. Isn't that cute? Love it, love it. And so she sent me some paper ruffles, which I love. I always love those. And then this piece here is absolutely gorgeous. Check that out. I'm not even sure exactly what it was or where, like, what she got that off of, but look at how cute this is. And you know, I probably should have done some research before I started filming the video. She may have this kind of stuff in her shop. You know what? And she may have told me in the letter, but I opened it this weekend. I don't think that she says. She says, I'm free to use it however I would like to. She found me through Emily's channel. And she says she's a journaling newbie. Well, you can't tell because this stuff is awesome. And this stuff, I have seen Tina over at Shabby Dabby Doodah use this stuff, and I like these little things, and I so have wanted some. So thank you, Amy. I love that. And check this out. Isn't it sweet? And again, you have no idea how awesome it is that it came right now. And I think you guys will really like my surprise. Look at how pretty that is. So springy. And it blends perfectly with this. Look at the colors. Isn't that awesome? So pretty. And then some fabric ruffles. Love it. It's like a kind of like a burlappy type feel. And then some whiter red ones here. And I don't think she has any idea that I'm actually planning one, but I am planning a Americana journal sometime probably in June, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of like a 4th of July one. I'm still kind of looking for a kit. So if you guys know of any great like Americana kits, that would be awesome. I mean, like Americana like 4th of July. Check out these fabrics here. Isn't that cool? So I have a goal, dream, I guess. I want to make an elephant journal because I think I've said before, but like elephants are literally my spirit animal. I love them. That and dolphins and turtles. So I think these would go perfect. And there's a couple of kits I've been kind of wondering about. Check that out. I think these would be perfect in there. I think the cover, like I think these would work good to do like almost like a patchwork. And I think this is more like a sari silk type fabric. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like. And I think it would be really pretty to do like a patchwork type piece on a cover with these. And check this one out. just for like a little splash of color on a cover. Do you think that would be perfect? So yeah, that's definitely a summer journal that I want to do. And same with this one. Check that out. Yeah, I think it would be absolutely beautiful to do like a patchwork on a cover with these, all sewn. I think this is one of my favorite pieces because it's got all my favorite colors in it. It's green and blue. It's gorgeous. And check these out. I almost went, they seem hand tatted. And I think they might be. I don't know. Amy, you'll have to tell me, but they don't seem machine done, so. And some beautiful butterflies. Oh, again, you have obviously, Amy, you have no idea what's in store, but these will go absolutely stunning in the upcoming project. And check this out. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely gorgeous. Can you guys see that? Oh, in the sun. Sorry, we're fighting it. All right, so thank you very much, Amy. I adore all of these. And again, guys, here is her card. Oh, there it is. There it is there. I'm going to try to block the sun from it. There you go. You get it? Okay. All right, and so I probably should show you what came like a long time ago. And I'm 99% sure that it was Emily that sent it to me. But she sent me, since we're already talking about it, she sent me these like scraps here. Like little tractors, little John Deere. I'm going to be so embarrassed if it wasn't Emily, but I'm pretty sure it was. Because she's one of the only people I've discussed Americana Journal with. So, yeah, look at all these cool scraps that she sent me. Amazing. Don't you think that's going to look really cool, like on a pocket? I think it will. And then this one. And this one's like a burlappy type. Kind of, or maybe just a thick cotton. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's gorgeous. So thank you, Emily, belatedly. All right, so then the next one is a shop share and a Happy Meal. And this one comes from Lori. And she actually sent another packet, which is right here, I believe. And I can't remember if this was, it was all sitting in the same pile. I can't remember if she sent these in this last Happy Mail or if it was the one before. So I'm sorry, Lori, I can't remember, but they were still sitting there. So I'm thinking that it was this one. So yeah, it's these really cute little envelopes. And I may have already showed you guys. I apologize. I can't remember. Isn't that pretty? Don't say I wish, say I will. I like that. And then these came clipped into here, but I've already used some of these. I love the vellum. Love it, love it. It's like one of my favorite things to work with right now. And then this little file folder here. Okay, and then, so this part was my order, and she had it all wrapped up all pretty with this little guy here, and this beautiful little charm right there. And then she stamped me some more fabric. And then this is actually what I ordered from her shop. It's placemats, and I was originally going to use it for Sammy's journal, but it was a little bit too maroon to kind of match with the purple scheme, but this will match perfectly with my upcoming design team project for Poppiness. Yeah, so there's two of those. And that, my upcoming design team project for Poppiness is kind of like a continuation, similar to what I've been doing with Emily's. It's kind of like a series. And so it'll be different projects, but it's all part of like, not same kits, but kind of same kits, different ideas, different things. You'll see what I'm getting at when it comes. And then Lori sent me this. It's gorgeous and it's soft. And then she sent me this. It's really cool. It's like watercolorish. It's got like flowers back in there in blues and then with the greens. That's really pretty. And then she did this really pretty thing here. It's got bees on it, which also will work awesome for the upcoming journals, I should say. And then I'm pretty sure that this came in this mail, but look at these. Aren't these cute? They're little doilies. Some yellow and a mint green and a purple and a red. And I think I showed these kind of because these went in the farm journal as little pockets. And I meant to get this video loaded before that was on air, but I didn't. And then I believe that it was Lori that sent these two because they were sitting right next to it. So I'm pretty sure. Look at this cool envelope. Isn't that awesome? I'm pretty sure these cards fit down in there. Am I right? Yep. Isn't that cool? I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. So that is that. But then she sent me this other piece. And the next is going to be kind of hard for me because of what she asked me to do. Okay, so she sent me this and said, what did I do wrong? And so she asked me to like critique it. And that is so hard for me to do because I'm one of those people that art is art and it's very specific and unique to each one of us. And it all has its own beauty. So I'll do my best, Lori. And like I told you over messages, I don't actually think that there's anything wrong with this. So basically it measures about 10, well, the journal itself measures about 10 and a half, right? Yeah, about 10 and a half, 10 and 3/4, but with the lace, it's almost 11 inches, okay? And then width-wise, it's about 3, let's just get out the ruler instead of trying to do it off my board here. Width-wise, it's about a little over 3.5 inches wide. Okay, and so what she's done is I'm assuming, she can probably tell us if I'm wrong, but pretty much just folded, what is that, A4? Yeah, A4 in half, and then bound it in here, and how she's bound it is by sewing, okay? And then it looks like she went, when she was putting it in, she cut all the edges straight, right? So then when it's open, it kind of flushes out like this, right? Some people love that. Some people, like usually my journals, and I'll show you the difference here. And this one you might not really be able to tell. But like this one, I actually like it when it's not, it's kind of like haphazard, right? They're all kind of different lengths, right? Those are smaller in there. So, but I don't dislike this either. It's kind of up to the journal maker's preference. So that's that. And I was going to say, I think, Denise over at Wonderbar Crafts prefers this method. And she just did some really great tutorials on how she takes it flush. So I'll leave that up to her, Wonderbar Crafts on YouTube and in Etsy too. So she goes through, it's a wonderful tutorial on how you make it all even. So I think, Lori, that the construction as well, I mean, it's not going to fall apart. It's not pulling. It's not loose. It's not anything like that. And I think the only problem with it is, like we discussed, is that it's a different shape, right? It's not, half for like a mini, and it's not wide like it's skinnier and taller than like the normal journals, right? So that might have been throwing your eye off. So, and then the only other thing is that you stopped decorating. Like it was, I think it just frustrated you because I think it's beautiful. I think the concept is great. I think you just got upset with yourself or something, or like discouraged maybe. Is that the word I'm looking for? Because it's really gorgeous. I mean, the paper placement's beautiful. I love the kit that you used. I love the paper. I mean, it looks gorgeous. And I'm pretty sure that the papers in here are ones she either dyed herself. This one, I'm pretty sure she either dyed herself or got from Denise at one of our crafts. This one, I don't know, it might be one of mine. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like turmeric. I'm not sure. She'll have to let us know. And this one might be one of my blue cabbages. I'm not sure. And then I'm pretty sure that she did this one. Lori did. And I'm pretty sure she did that one too. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like the colors. I like everything that you did in it. I love this little polka dot. It puts a really fun spin on it. So Lori has charged me with two things. Tell me what I did wrong and decorate it and decorate how I see fit. So that's a tall order, but I thought now would be almost the perfect time to go through some of the things that we've already made and kind of like add them in because it's almost perfect sizes, right? And then I have an idea. See, I think that little green butterfly, look at that. Look at how pretty that'll look right there. Okay. Perfect sizes, right? Let's see, do I have another green one? There's one that kind of, yep, those greens will kind of match. Okay. So maybe we'll do that for inside and out. And then I think, and I didn't bring it over. All right, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm going to grab book plates that I have from Poppiness, aka Susan Taylor Brown. And what do you want to bet I can't find them right offhand, right? Oh, here's some. Here's some. And I don't have all of them printed out. They're all just a little bit different, so I'm hoping that I have the right colors. Oh yeah, that one will work. This one will work just perfect. So yeah, Susan Taylor Brown actually has a whole lot of book plates to choose from. And I think that is the color I want. And they come in different shapes and sizes. As you can see, like there's small tag, big tag, and I'm going to use this circle right here. I think for my preferences, I like the circles. But I've used the tags. I mean, they're great. But for me, I like the circles. Those are my favorites. Oh, and I'm making a total obnoxious mess of this. And I'm probably not even on camera, right? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we ink. Kind of help hide our mistakes here, right? So I think we'll glue, and I think normally I would probably use art glitter glue, but I think I'm going to use Fabri-Tac because this is fabric back here. So I think just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and Fabri-Tac everything in. I haven't had any issues with the art glitter glue working on that, but you know, I say that and then we're on camera and everything goes to pot, right? If it's not glue issues, it's I glued myself together or something, right? And I don't know, this might end up being kind of a long video, I'm not sure. Hopefully not crazy long because we have baby bunnies to show you. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to just go ahead and make this not a pocket that, like a double pocket there. I'm going to take that in a little bit. If not, I'm going to end up with glue everywhere. Yep, honey, I think the only thing that was missing was just putting decorations in it. I think you just got frustrated with yourself or discouraged maybe. I think this is really all it needs, is just a little bit of fluff. Oh, yep. Okay, we're going to have to hold that for a little bit longer. So, how is everybody? Everybody doing well? I'm going to assume you all said yes. It has been nuts at the tax office. Like, I'm super excited it's been so nuts. Like, that means I'm busy, right? But it's been, like, to the point where I almost cried the other day. Like, I was so tired. I almost cried. I was like, oh, I don't know if I should be doing this anymore because I'm tired. It's hard to teach a dog new tricks, or an old dog, I should say, new tricks, and I'm just tired. I need my bed. So I'm still like that though, but I will say that it's I don't want to say it's slowing down because it's not really slowing down. It's just different. Maybe I'm acclimating to it. That could be entirely it. Yeah. And I know I mentioned it, I think, in like 2 videos ago. It's really hard to acclimate my brain from like accountant brain, because that's pretty much like left side of your brain, right? It's really hard for me to go from like left brain to right brain. Like, I know I've said it before, but you know, I usually spend a good deal of time planning out a journal before I even start, right? Like, I mean, I've showed you my lists and I hadn't been doing that. I had just been like doing creative license, if you will. Like, I was just letting it flow. Well, I was finding more and more I couldn't do that. Like, I have to start planning again. Okay, and these are just a little bit big. So I'd have to go do that. Okay, way too big. Okay. So we may just make some ephemera to go in here too, like some other pockets. Because I think my other pockets that we made are like way, way, way too big. Yep, that's going to be too big. That's going to be too big. Because I did have, and maybe, you know what, this whole thing here is kind of inspiring me, like the last few days, to make stuff taller and longer. So I did have a couple ideas. Okay, so going back to these long envelopes that I think for the most part everybody has access to these. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And you guys will have to forgive me. I've only done this one other time, and it wasn't, oh gosh darn it. That's not what I wanted to have happen. But you know what? It's going to end up collaged anyways, right? Okay. Oh, what a mess, huh? All right, so I'm going to get my chomper out here. Just what I thought. Okay, so if these are 6 inches, right? 6 inches, and we want to cut it at 3. I'm going to make a really long, tall pocket. And like I said, I've only done this one other time, and it didn't turn out so well, mostly because I didn't really know what I was doing. It was when I was brand new to junk drilling. Okay. Okay, so basically in half, right? We're gonna have a little bit of hitchhikers. And I'm not sure how that, maybe we can just washi tape that. Is that what we should do? I think that's what we should do. And I have some Tim Holtz washi tape handy. And I have some music, kind of green background. Or words green background. I don't know where the other one went. See if it's in my basket. It might be in my basket. Nope, apparently not so much. Okay. Now let's just do this. And you really guys, you guys are getting the on the fly crafting. Like none of this is like thought out. And actually, I think I'm going to do one thing before we start. I'm going to go ahead and kind of take this off. And then I'm going to kind of fold it over a little bit. Not put a crease in it, but fold it over. Kind of match that up a little bit. And then I'm going to take my scissors and kind of cut that straight piece out of there. Okay, and then if we have a little peak there, then I'll just nip that little guy there, like that. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. There we go. See, and then it kind of matches when we come down, except for really off right there. Okay, no worries. Let's get our trusted little cleaner upper. We'll just chomp. Oh, sorry, I'm bumping you. Chomp that off a little bit. And then we will just round it out a little bit more. It's still off just a little bit in direction, but I think it'll be all right. Well, say hello, Barry. At least he's just meowing and not caterwauling. That's usually his normal thing. He isn't, I think they call it a fire point Siamese. He's orange Siamese, is that what that is? He's kind of a stinker. Oh, I guess you guys want to see what I'm doing, right? I'm just putting extra glue on here. That would be what I'm doing. Sounds like he's saying hello, doesn't it? Oh, no, we don't want that. There we go. Okay, then I usually, just for safety's sake, I usually take my bone folder and just kind of really press it down in there. And, all right, that's gonna have to do, I think. Okay. Okay. There's one here. Gosh darn it. It's gonna bug me. Sorry guys, gotta clean it up just a little bit. I was off just a little bit with that tape. And now I'm betting, yep, now I gotta go back in and glue. Cause you know, it's me. Okay, now we should totally start decorating, huh? And I have, I'm gonna leave that out for the other one. I have this stuff. So you have that one. And then I have this really cool Tim Holtz bird thing that I saw on Gail's channel a long time ago. Thought it was the prettiest thing ever. And obviously here it has sat. So, you know what? No time like the present, right? Let's just open it and see what we get. Isn't that gorgeous? See, I think I want those birds on there. But I think I'm going to take little panels, I think, and then we'll kind of collage with the pictures. Make sense? And this stuff doesn't tear real easy. Oh, it tears really easy, just not in the direction you want it to. Okay, so then I like this one. I wonder if there's like an easier way to do this. Let's see, and let's take one of these, because then I think it starts over, right? Yep. Okay, so there's approximately 4 scenes with birds. Which, like I said, I'm kind of late to the game, so you guys probably have already used this. And you probably love it, and, you know, I'm just the goober. Okay. Alright, so, let's bring this back here. I think, something like, Birdie Darling. Isn't that cute? Oh. I'm going to have a heck of a time trying to decide, right? Yeah, I don't know. Does this stuff tear easier with water, I wonder? Well, let's find out. Well, would you look at that? It's just like a napkin. And these came from, this little pen here came from my tear rulers. It just came in like a pack of 3 tear rulers, and I'm wondering if we should kind of collage before we start putting those down. Yeah, maybe. And I might have to go get some more music sheet, I bet. Yeah, we might only get this one decorated during this video, because I bet you we are close to like 35 or 40 minutes. Okay, and from what I can remember, there's a lot of blue and teals in this journal. So let's see what we have for blues and teals in my scraps. A little bit of blue. birdie. For those of you that didn't catch what just happened, very similar to what happened back in December when I said, Jesus, take the wheel. Because I had ripped the wheel off. And yeah, so I just ripped the bird's head off. Isn't that glorious? Poor bird. Yeah, you're supposed to be gentle with this kind of stuff, right? Yeah. I always feel like I'm Bigfoot or like Goliath or like, I don't know. I've always felt like I'm a bull in a china cabinet. And I'm pretty sure my mom would attest to that. If it's delicate or supposed to be delicate, yeah, that's so not me. So not me. Okay, trim that off. Okay. All right, now what? We are just having fun, right? What if we were to find one of Tracy's labels and put right there? But we could totally use a big one this time around, right? Sometimes our light goes out. That's way too philosophical for something I'm making. It's good, just too much. I must have used some of the other bird ones along the way. Oh darn, I have to print and cut more? I know this is going to sound really ridiculous and everybody's probably going to be like, what? She's nuts. But I actually like printing and cutting. That is one of my favorite parts about this whole thing. I know, ridiculous, right? Oh, that one's kind of cute. That one, I think we'll use that somewhere else, not here. Oh, that's the same one. Let's see. I like this one. It says, not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. Okay, so we'll put that there, but we're going to layer it up, I think, a little bit. And we're going to decoupage the bottom here. What other colors do we have in the little journal? Let's see, we've got greens, blues. We could totally make it fiery. Since, see how these have got brushes in here? We could totally take one of these pieces of paper that kind of has that in there from Poppiness. But I think more of a straighter edge. See, I don't mind if a little bit of that gold shows. And then I think before I continue, I'm going to take my little brush here and just kind of fill in a little bit, kind of darken those areas out just a little bit. And then we'll ink up the other edges here in a minute. Sorry Silk. By gosh, I think we might want to do that. Okay, now do we want another little bird down here? One going in each direction. By Georgia, I think I do want that. So let's glue this top piece up here. You guys see what I just did? Of course you did. I don't think I know anybody, any of my subscribers that didn't just notice what just happened. Yeah. Gracie, can you go get Piper? Yeah, that's what just happened. That's what happens when you like are just kind of crafting and not paying attention, huh? All right, now let's get my little thing out here. Gracelyn. She must have her earbuds in. I will say this, I like this glue a whole lot better than Uhu, but I'm a little bit dangerous with this glue. I'm not gonna lie, it's so much stickier than the Uhu was. And so yeah, you do have to be careful. And I should probably be doing this particular thing with it, with the last of the Uhu I have, more so than I should be doing it with that. And I think it still needs something, but I'm not sure what. And I am guessing we are like right at an hour or close. All right, guys, so this is what we have so far, and then I will kind of decide if I do anything, it'll be something like blingy. I think like down here or something, just something sparkly. And I think I have some like copper color ones I might add, but next time I'll show you, because I think I'll add a little bit of like this to this. So let's just do it now, right? While we're at it. Take 2 seconds, right? And then I think I might put one of Poppiness's words up here. Yep, and we're gonna have to do it on film because, you know, that's how I roll. and it's right over here, so it's not too big of a deal. And these you can find in her spirit animal kit, and it is, oh, is there not a bird? Bee, owl. There's not bird. I bet you it's in the other one I don't have printed. All right, so I'm gonna go look for that because I think there's a bird one. Anyways, I'm gonna go look for that. I'm gonna go take care of the puppy, and then we will just see you soon. I will just kind of continue on with this little project until it's done. All right, guys, have a good night. Bye. Guys, here's the little popcorns. Gracie, tell them about your project.
Okay, so these are about 2.5-week-old babies, and this is about they've had their eyes open for a couple of days. So this little guy is one of the little runties. He's not very nice today.
And that is why we call them popcorn. Watch them hopping around there.
And then this one is one of the bigger ones. That was one of the bigger ones.
Okay, so and here's Mama. She's like keeping an eye on us. Mama!
Come here, Willow.
Go. She's like, yeah, I'm kind of done.
And these guys are going to look like Mom with the brown nose, the brown ears, brown feet, but they just haven't come into their color yet. This one, come here. This one you can kind of see his nose a little bit is coming into his color. But they will as they get older, they will definitely get a lot darker.
And so can you, I'm sure people will notice that it's kind of like hairy and whatever. Tell them a little bit why Mama does that and why we don't switch anything out for the first 2 weeks.
Right, so Mama when she's about ready to have babies, she will pull a bunch of fur and make a little like, hers originally was like right here, and it was like this deep full of hair, and so she would pull the hair to make a warm nest for the babies, especially because during the time that she was kindling, it was pretty cold out, so she made a big old nest for them. And then we don't change it out for a couple weeks until the babies get good and established, so the mama keeps her scent and the baby scent in there so she doesn't get nervous about other scents in there.
So at about 2.5 weeks, then we clean everything out and give them fresh hay?
Yep.
Yep.
They will be coming, like these guys are already like walking around pretty good, so they'll probably be hopping out of the nest box soon.
Yep.
Hello, little one. Oh,
see, there he goes. Come here. Come, little popcorn. Popcorn.
This one's a little.
That one's the baby
This one's
runt.
the baby.
The baby runt. Okay. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial on cute little baby bunnies, and probably in about another week or so, we'll take another video of the progress of these cute little guys. All right, we'll talk to you soon, guys. All right, bye. Spunky the cat wanted to come say hello to you. Say hi, Spunky. Yeah. That is our oldest cat. She's like 10 this year. Like on St. Patrick's Day, she'll be 10.